Time flies, so don't blink twice.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Here we go. Set. Falcon leading. With Lion. Let's go.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Now, faster. Back to 50.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Finds room inside the 40. And it's a touchdown-saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. Pick up of 46 yards.
Liking 18.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Check smash. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, check that. Step it in.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
65.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 79 Broncos.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Space to run inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Dragons. Ready. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another
19, 18.
first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Get it. Let go.
He'll keep this himself. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal.
76, pressure on leading. Ready, right?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this is hot! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to a news with the etiquette and the yelling.
Ready up. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go. Ready.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Like so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. County Lions. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Is a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
5. Here we go. Shot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Go, Reed, go. Get it. 19.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
But up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Let's go now.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Out wide, that's Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Steady.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. His second touchdown of this first half.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Three. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Go.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
60 Vikings, 60 Victorious, 17. Here we go, check.
Now, faking the give. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 37 yards.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Deputy! 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Yep.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Go street. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Check go.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Ready?
On third down, it's Robinson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Fourth down, the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right, that's Pitts. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready! Count!
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Rolling to the left.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They put Wilson in motion. Here's a toss, right side. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, You just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street, street.
They put Wilson in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
70
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Blown back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
65,
First down,
65.
Tampa Bay.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. James Pierce in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Here we go. Stack. Cougar knife. Break the 80.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ready.
On first down, it's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Left side in the hands of London. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Falcons tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Hurry. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Come on. Hey. Gravity lying.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Steady.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tampa. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucks will go up by 7.
The score, Buccaneers 31, Falcons 24. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
60. 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Let go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Go. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Liking 18. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for second down.
18, Pioneer. Panther 6.
They'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there.
He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Gain of only a yard.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Gotta have it, 4th and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
Hey, that's my man. I got him.
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Warrior 70. Check. Ready.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
31. No way to the kickoff for Atlanta.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10. And their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
18 Rattler. Panther 60, 70 Ranger. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Cougar 19, go!
Another run here for Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win here for the Falcons, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with. with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever. More